Hello YouTube! It's Savjz here again with another fantastic big deck for you guys. I've been really scouring the interwebs lately for some cool stuff to show you, and I got something pretty awesome actually now. I've been seeing this Ping Mage deck get a lot of traction apparently in Chinese server or Asian server. So it's been on the rise, and it's not on many people's radars yet, so I'm glad to bring you guys something fresh. So first off, I'm gonna say that this quest right here is my own inclusion. So most of the decks don't actually play the quest; they play two harpies, but it's way too much fun, and I've managed to make it work. So This is my Bing quest version of the Bing Mage that's been going around. All right, so the basic idea, of course, getting those wildfires, improving your hero power, getting the Magister Dawn Grasp, and improving the hero power even further. Dealing lots of damage with the hero power, with the Magister, with the Mortress, with the Reckless Apprentices, and of course with Brand Reckless as kind of a win condition. We happen to have 4 Frost, 4 Arcane, 4 Fire. It was just way too good to pass up, so I ended up putting the Gambit in. But the downside of this, of course, is that in some matchups you might want a really so important to have a turn 2, like Snow Flurry or something, and you kind of start with one less card. But if you are not playing against the aggressive deck, it is absolutely worth it. Against slower decks, already when you draw to complete the first portion, you draw a spell. And when you get your second one, you get to discover a spell. Then there's 2 cards already. And at the end, when you get the completed quest guy, it can be very helpful. Even though we don't have arcane missiles, nothing like that right now, it's still very useful with Rude Orbs and a bunch of different discovered spells. Fire Sale also 5 damage AoE can be huge because sometimes you complete the quest so quickly. Guys, I'm just gonna quickly also put it out there. If you like these type of videos, I'm gonna continue in a moment, but make sure to leave a comment, let's help out the algorithm. Let's try to get these guides out there. A lot of people don't know that I'm making these right now, because I only started a week ago or so, after 8 years or something of no real YouTube-focused content, so help me out there. Hit that like button. Alright. Back to the deck. Amplified Snow Flurry, one of the best early freeze cards. You can play it, you can hold with your hero power for later on. You can also combine it with things like dealing damage with the Warden Dawn Grasp. Obviously with the Magister Dawn Grasp, that's really nice if you can hold on to the Snow Flurry. Remember, Freezing Phase can be very, very valuable, so you don't necessarily want to use it on the first minion that you see. You might want to save to freeze your opponent's face to stop a weapon from being able to attack. Very, very strong card. Arcanologist. We are playing one Arcanologist right now to draw the ice barriers to get an extra frost spell and also to have that armor. It's pretty nice having played a barrier and then going the Magister for another armor. Holds back those more aggressive strategies, gives you a little bit of healing. Pretty sweet. But only one, because otherwise, if we draw the barriers to hand, then the Arcanologist tends to be dead because you don't have any secrets remaining, so that's why I just won. Ruined Orb, deal 2 damage, discover a spell. Not much to say about it. A solid removal, can give you an area clear if your opponent has multiple units, can give you a frost spell or fire spell if you need that for the quest. Solid all around, very, very strong core card for the deck. Spellcoiler, kind of same thing. This one actually goes very well with the quest, because if you have the Spellcoiler in the starting hand, you always play the quest on one, so you get an easy activation, trying to discover whatever we need for the quest, or whatever we need for the situation. Sometimes it could be burn for opponent's face, maybe an ignite if the game looks like it's going really long. Some synergy with Bran as well, you could sometimes get 2 cards. It also just fills in, because we need a little bit more 2-mana cards to play, so pretty nice. Arcane Intellect, draw 2 cards, very solid, cool arcane spell for the quest and for Magister when you play that. We really need it for the arcane portion. So Arcane Intellect is it's not my favorite card or anything, but it's just we need that arcane, and card draw is valuable. Brand Bronzebeard works with most of the cards here. Almost all the minions in the deck are battle cry, so definitely a core card. Main use for it, the most common thing that I do with the Bran is in later game, after playing Magister, to go for Bran with the Reckless Apprentice. Like, Brand Reckless Apprentice is like how it most commonly plays out, but it's not necessary to keep the Brand for that. You can certainly play Brand earlier, whatever makes sense, or if you suspect that your opponent might be unable to kill Brand, you might just go like 5 mana. If you're playing as the Druid and they don't have 7 for Whelps yet, you can go like Brand, and or even play Plan on Curve and then just like follow it up with any Battle Cry. But yeah, fantastic card. Frostleaf Dungeoneer, draw a spell if it's a Frost spell. Summon 2 1/1 elementals that freeze. We got a lot of frost spells, so that happens quite a bit. And just drawing a spell in general is pretty nice, but those 1/1s, it's just the chances are pretty solid, so that's why I like it so much. Ice Barrier, I already kind of mentioned when I was talking about the Archaeologist, getting some heal. If meta shifts, we might want to like slightly like alter this stuff, but then cutting frost spells is still a little challenging as long as you're playing the quest. Snowblind Harpy. So the original list that I mentioned was actually playing 2 copies of this. For extra armor gain against the faster decks, it can be helpful, helps you stabilize. You can go brand Snowblind as well. But I cut one of these for the Gambit because I wanted to juice up the deck a little bit more, make it a little bit more exciting, and also like more value for late game and all that. More flexibility with when it comes to playstyle. It's just a fun thing for me. But Harpy is still pretty okay. If you don't want to play the Harpy for some reason, if you don't like the card, I think that playing a treasure card would be a pretty solid choice. I remember like the older Ping Mage quests used to play this one, and like yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff. Commander Sivara, very strong card. You want to get the wildfires from this, but getting any cards from it honestly is pretty good. Drawing kind of like draw 3 cards almost. It's just a fantastic card. You can also plan it out if you have discovered like a Blizzard, or if you have like flurries. Like flurry is such an easy one to cast, and getting an extra Sivara really like helps you like bridge over to the Magister Dawngrasp. Fire Sale, strong board clear, also a fire spell that we need so much. Can be traded, so if you're playing in a matchup where you don't need a Fire Sale, remember, keeping in mind that you can trade it off. Also, extra power serves as like a 4 mana Flame Strike after you complete the quest. That can sometimes happen. Multicaster, you don't always need to draw 3 cards, but you do want to try to get at least 2. So like flurries, for example. Sometimes you can make a kind of like a bad flurry, just to like have a Frost spellcaster for the multicaster. Very strong with the 4 Arcane, 4 Fire, 4 Frost that we're running right now. Reckless Apprentice, one of the key cards. Against fast decks, don't be afraid to play it without wildfires if it like accomplishes like something for you. You don't always have to. Like ideally you would wildfire first, but if you don't, like especially the first one. With the second one, I would be a little bit more cautious, because like having the Magister Dawngrasp played first and then Apprentice can be such a huge swing, and you get multiple upgrades on the hero bar in the same turn. You can get board clears. So I would be more cautious with the second Apprentice, but the first one, you can play it on 4 if the hero power does anything that would be useful to you. Warden Dawngrasp. Oh, Window mode again. Oh, Savjz on this side. It doesn't matter. Like, you guys, that was fine. Alright. Anyway, Warden Dawngrasp. According to data about the deck, it's a really strong card. Buys you some extra time, like just having a AoE freeze on a stick. It's really strong. It's not. You shouldn't forget that it's also a 3/3. Also keeping in mind that sometimes you might want to like flurry first and then have Warden Dawngrasp deal damage. Like let's say turn 5, there might be two like medium creatures or minions for your opponent. You can go flurry and then Dawngrasp and kill them both potentially. And then with Warden Dawngrasp, and then Magister Dawngrasp, obviously like the kind of like the key card for the deck, and Mortress also like with the wildfires and Apprentices. These are kind of the win condition cards off the deck. I've been having a lot of. I'm gonna show the statistics from this morning actually for you guys. I got like 7 wins and 3 losses so far before I made this video, and I think the first like couple of losses were before I added the quest. So most of these wins are with the And I'm like 500 legend right now, and it's very late in the season, so it's actually pretty solid. Like, not a huge stake, but still a pretty solid so far. Okay, maybe I'll add those after the stream today or something. Like, you can get the codes. I could put the codes directly there. Check out my guides on YouTube, guys. I've been like doing a lot more. If you want to skip Arena, Savjz Arena, you can also do that. Cream! Good! Cool! 69! Cool. Thanks to the resub. Wait, did I do it wrong? Nice! My bad, chat. I don't... How do we... Like, who am I gonna jelly this and why? When? Like, it's an arcane spell, that's like the only thing. Am I gonna... Maybe I'll jelly this one. But then he's gonna like coil and stuff. I don't know. What a bad card. It is an arcane spell for this guy. Let's see this first. Okay, that's a better arcane maybe. It's a crappy. It's pretty bad. I mean, but maybe we can like poly like if he plays the colossal. Or, I don't know. Even wait, it's bad against the colossal too. It's just a bad card. But the other options were not all that like hot either. Ooh, okay, there we go. Nice. Just the frost now. And then the Sivara gets back all those. It's pretty awesome. Because now then it's provided me with new arcane and freeze. Like I can complete with what I have almost. I need one fire more, but we can like almost complete with just these. It's a shadow spell for the multicaster. Oh shit! No, it's not shadow, unfortunately. It'll be funny though. On your YouTube guides, which are those are memes and legit. They are real decks. They're like legend worthy decks. The decks are... You can get legend with those decks, okay? That's like the idea, kinda. We need a frost and an arcane. I will not do a fire right now. Wow, this is... I'm going so fast right now. Do like fires. Jesus, we're like almost there. Agony or Curse, which one is better? Statistically, objectively, Curse is better. Curse has better win rate across the board. Just need an arcane. Okay. Not gonna wait for Bran. So technically we don't have that many like direct damage spells, but it's like just 3 discovers. Like we got 2 discovers and a 7/7 from that, so not too bad. Can you explain how the curse is? Sure. Every time they play a curse, we get a bigger curse. Like, next one is gonna be 3 damage curse. And the curses last for like 2 turns, so they do the damage twice. You don't have any spells that can take advantage? We can discover stuff, and we do have like AoE spells. Like area of effect, like fire sails and like stuff. But not that many, like, it's true. But we just kind of like, it's just 3 discovers and stuff. Such choices. I need to like draw my hero. I know I could kill this, but... And this card sucks so much. As if I could be cleverer. Ooh. Wait, how does this do 5 damage? Did I play 4 wildfires? Wait, what? How is this 5 damage? I guess I played 4 wildfires. I didn't realize I played that many. I mean, I knew I played like a couple, but I didn't realize I played that many. Kind of funny. Funny, haha, lol, kick out by you. I just gotta be careful here that my hand is there's not much space in the hand for my opponent to give me curses. They should be being in phase every turn, right? Okay, so we got Mortars being lethal technically next turn. He needs to get a big heal. Yes! Woo! Okay.
Queen Ashara versus Jaina.
Here we go. Okay, quest. Ooh, if with the wildfire, I almost want to keep this, but not really, because it's a big mage, right? Arcane, Frostfire. Oh my god, chat, can you believe that we're climbing with this deck? Can you believe it? Huh? Can you? Huh? Alright, let's do this. Save the rune dot for now. The intellect is better. Next. It would have been more mana efficient, but... This is their new OP-ness, chat. This is the new OP-ness. I hope you're ready for this meta. You got net decked? No way. I don't play Viper, so it's at least not exactly the same. Oh, we threw both of the secrets. So we have an Arcana. If there's a fire option, I might pick it. Oh, wait, that doesn't discover. Never mind, I'm a dumbass. It's the second stage that lets you discover. This is just draw. See, like, we start with the quest, so the first turn curve is like worse, but then like, after you complete one quest already, it draws a replacement card. You don't need to focus too much on the quest, chat. You don't need to focus too much on the quest. I'm telling you. Like, we can win in many ways. Okay, there's a ruined orb. Mostly I want the fire. Okay. Let's do that. For the fire. I can do that. Oh no. Is it barbaric? It's not barbaric. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Oh yeah, because he already played like Ruinderp too. It's not Big Mage. My bad. I should have figured that out. I forgot he played that gives you information about what the secret is? Yeah, I mean it's not a big deal though. It's not a huge deal. Arcane and Frost. Alright.
As if I could be cleverer.
Wow, I actually need the fire again, don't I? I do. How cool is this deck? It's pretty sweet, isn't it?
An incredible discovery.
Oh, his hand is too full. My opponent might have screwed up here. Okay, I need a frost spell. We have like one flurry. Otherwise, we're getting a little low on frost.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard
3 damage hero power now. I mean, I do have like Mortress and stuff. At the same time, though, I kind of want to like push the quest. Oh, that's actually a tough one. I could, yeah, I could see a ping on face be pretty good too. Wow, there's a lot of options. I'm actually not sure what's the best right now. Like, I can see a case for this, or this, or this, or ping. Like, there's so many different things. My hand is so freaking clogged that I don't... Okay. I want to play this and save the ping. Let's do that. You need him to proc barrier to play Frost Spell? Yeah, or draw the Flurry. We could also, like, discover a different Frost Spell from this one. Is the quest worth it? It's only one card, and like the deck is very balanced on all the 3 schools of Magic, so it's arguable. It might not be worth it, but it's fun. So that's why mostly why I'm playing it. It makes the deck extra interesting. Oh, okay. So we needed Frost mostly. Man, there's so much card. I have like too much cards draw right now. I have like insane amounts of cards draw. Well, this is the only pick really. I don't think we'll ever use the Deep Red. Arcane, Frost, Fire. Okay, let's do that. I'm trying to complete the quest. Let's try to complete the quest. Frost. It doesn't do anything, but it except completes the quest. But that's already good enough, right? Okay. Job's done. No Bran yet. What do you think is my opponent's like win condition? I haven't seen like anything yet. It's just a normal ping mage that he is playing with some different deck cards. Maybe he just hasn't drawn any like wildfires. Okay, he got the wildfires now. Might be too late for them though. Even if this overdraws me, it's not too bad, right?
You wish to match wits with me. I have an idea.
Alright.
You wish to match wits with me.
That was a barrier, we know it's a barrier. Mine is bigger than his. If we compare the hero powers.
I have proven myself. I demand answers.
Ooh, those are not very useful. Only one off potentially. So he has a barrier. We know it's a barrier. I shouldn't attack. It's like he's gonna clear my board or freeze my board. It's better not to attack. Oh yeah, the spell power. That's funny. GG. I mean, technically we don't have it yet. So should I draw for like Snowblind Harpy right now?
The wails of these cowards chill me.
Need the Harpy. Shit. I didn't get it. And playing this is actually harmful for me. This went bad. This went really bad. It was lethal. It wasn't. What are you talking about? 6 plus 6 plus 6. That's 18, not 19. Or 10 plus 6, that's 16. The best we could do was 18. The best we could do was 18. So I tried to draw for my Harpy here, which didn't happen. I don't want to play this because if he has the this one Apprentice, he gets like a free upgrade, and then we take more pain and might actually die as a result. So if he has a Harpy here, it's actually not enough for my opponent. It's not enough right now just to Harpy. Brand Harpy would get him to safety for now. Okani doesn't actually matter, I think, because we can, yeah. If this is counter, because like then the Apprentice will upgrade. Because the Apprentice will upgrade. It's lethal either way. He can counter my brand, it doesn't matter. Because this upgrades and then this deals now 8. Woo! Chat, may I introduce new meta? Quest being Mage.